Chanuka commemorates the victory of the Spirit. The victory of the few, the weak, over the many and the mighty. And one really has to ask himself, what did they think? What were they thinking? Was it suicide? Or did they honestly think they were going to win? And the answer is, it doesn't make a difference. Depends what you live for. The Torah true Jews of that generation, they did not feel it was worth living if the Jewish nation is simply going to become a puppet state of Greece, adopting the Greek way of life, Hellenism. What life is all about is meaning. It is the Spirit. That's what you live for. And it's worth fighting and risking your life. You can't just be passive. Their victory, though, revealed the secret. And that is that Mesiras Nefesh, giving your whole self up, total dedication to what's right, that in itself is life-giving. That's the story of Chanuka. The story of Chanuka is there's no life like giving your life for what's right. There's nothing more energizing than standing up for your cause, even though you're taking risks, even though you're jeopardizing your standing and maybe your very life. We live for purpose. People live. People live. They're comfortable. Bored. They're comfortable, but not alive. You're alive when you dedicate your life to a cause. You're alive when you understand what you're on this planet for, what you're in this sphere for, and when you're ready to give up everything for it. That's what real life is. To the Jew says this every day, twice a day, in his Shema Yisrael. The commandment that we review twice a day, to love Hashem. B'chol levavecha, v'chol nafshecha, v'chol miyodecha. Your whole heart, your soul, your life, and all your belongings. Everything you've got, you're ready to give for the sake of what you believe in. That's how the Jew feels. This is what has kept the Jewish nation alive. Standing up for values, jeopardizing everything. Whether it was the Maccabees who were fighting off the African mercenaries fighting for the Syrian Hellenist armies, whether it was the Jews over the generations that made sacrifices to keep Shabbos, to fight for building yeshivas for Jewish education. And in this day and age, anyone who stands up and says, I am Jewish, anyone who stands up for Jewish pride, anyone who can make a difference to other Jews and make them want to stand up for being Jewish, that's something to live for. And that's life-giving. Yeah, that's the big secret of Chanuka. Jeopardizing, sacrificing, that's what gives life more than anything else. Come alive. Come alive. Join the struggle. Join the struggle for Jewish pride. Join the struggle for Jewish values. Join the struggle for the everlasting Torah, what it stands for. That's what the Jerusalem Kollel is all about. Join us. Join us. Join us in that battle. Join us in that campaign. One way or another. Help Help fight assimilation. Help fight the self-hating Jew. Help fight for Jewish pride. And see how much life that will give you. Have a wonderful Chanuka and real life.